I'm here with Melbourne Heart FC head coach John Van Schip. John, thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Now, we've reached the halfway stage of the season at the moment. What have been your thoughts on the campaign so far?
We had a difficult start, but as we are heading towards the halfway of the season, what we reach now, I think we started playing better football. We understand each other better. I think the total group has become bigger. We got players in who came into the team, so the squad has had more depth, and I think that's very important. And also the fitness of the team has improved a lot.
You've spoken in the past about the learning process. Is this something that you think will continue throughout the season?
Yes, for sure. We're still progressing. We're still not there at the point that we think we have to be. We will never get there normally. You want to always be better and get perfect. So you keep on working on little things. Yeah, we can be happy how the progress is going. We play some very decent football, some very good football, some parts of the game. We have to try to maintain that a longer period in a game. I think that's one of the goals that we should work on, and that means that we have to get even more fitter, play more possession game, keep the ball longer in our team, so that we can dictate more. So there's still enough that we can work on.
What has been your highlight of the season so far? Would the Derby victory over Melbourne victory be one of the key moments for you?
Well, I think it was a very important game because in that game we showed really for the first time the way we really wanted to play, and we won the game. What was very important for us as a new club, as a new team, so that gave us a lot of confidence. But in general, I think all the moments together are good. Even the moments that are not that fine for a sportsman, when you lose, you can learn a lot from that. As a big example, I think, is the game that we played away against Brisbane, that we had a heavy loss, but after that we started to understand more and more what we have to do and what is needed to play the football that we sometimes now can show. So yeah, I'm pleased with the progression we're making.
Now, developing youth is one of the key philosophies of the club, and we've seen that prove to be true this season with the rise of a number of young players. What have your thoughts been on the likes of Aziz Behic, Nick Kalmar, Ali Babal, Brendan Hamill, Adrian Zara, all these younger players who over the last few months have really shown themselves to be fantastic footballers in the making?
Yeah, I think it's important that bringing in young players, and they've showed that they can easily play in the team, and they still have a lot to learn, and they have to maintain also the level, because that's often the most difficult thing. To come and play one game is easy, but to maintain that level and still play every week in, week out in the first team is something totally different. Some players are showing that, and we're there to help them. They're progressing very well. They're fit. They're bringing something fresh in the team. So, no, I'm very pleased about all the young players, because there's still a few maybe not playing that much, but they're working very hard on the training as well, and hopefully we can bring them in also in the coming games.
Now, finally, looking to the second half of the season, what are your goals for the side? Do you want to sort of confirm a spot in the finals in the top 6, or potentially even look to a top 4 place?
I think what we said in the beginning of the season is the way of playing. That's my focus. That's my way I train and I talk with the players. And as a result of that, hopefully we can end in the top 6, because I think that would be a fantastic achievement in the first year, getting into the playoffs. But to do that, you have to work very hard and have the efforts and have your goals. And I think the goal that we should have is maintain the way we're working on now, and progressing on the way we're playing, and that's the vision that we have. And with that, and becoming better with that, we should get more points and finally end up in the first 6.
John, thanks very much for your time.
Okay.